That should lean back a little bit. It's going to fall. There we go. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, 49 Strong and 49 Shines. Thank you for joining me for a Thursday afternoon edition of Reading with Mr. Carty. And as you know, we're going to be continuing our Pete the Cat series today. And I thought that because Pete the Cat is such a cool, groovy dude, I ought to wear a cool, groovy hat just like Pete the Cat would wear. So I think that was fitting. And as we did yesterday, we need to get this thing started right. We're going to do Pete the Cat. Again, thanks to Miss Corey for bringing this to my attention. All right, we're going to do a little Pete the Cat theme song. So, Pete the Cat, he's one groovy dude. He'll put you in a happy mood. He's got a funky style and a cool attitude. Got to work on the timing a bit. Pete the Cat, yeah, he's all that. He knows where it's at. Pete the Cat. Pete the Cat. All right. Thank you very much there, Elvis Costello. I actually did not know that Elvis Costello sang the Pete the Cat theme song until very recently. But that was pretty cool. Also got my kind of Elvis Costello hat on too. All right, so today we're going to read Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. And again, this is written by Eric Litwin, art by James Dean, the creator of Pete the Cat. Let's see what happens with Pete and his buttons. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. And here he is with his shirt, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 groovy buttons. Let's see what song he sings. Pete sings, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. That is one groovy button song, if I've ever heard one. There's Pete singing his 4 groovy button song. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's see. Pete started with 4. One of them popped off and rolled away. 4, carry the 3 times 7 divided by. I think I have it. What do you think? I think I heard it out there. I think I heard someone say 3, because 4 minus 1 equals 3. There's Pete now with 1, 2, 3 buttons. Groovy. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. I like this Pete dude. He just rolls with it. Whatever it is, 3 buttons, 4 buttons, Pete doesn't care. It's all good. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? As you see, Pete lost another button. He had 3. Let's see, started with 4, lost 1. That took him to 3. And he had 3 and lost 1. That took him. Jacqueline, could you bring me a calculator? Jacqueline's ignoring me, everyone. Sorry. All right, I'll figure it out in my head. All right, what do you think? He had 3, he lost 1. How many buttons are left? 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. There's Pete the Cat. Just cool as ever with 2 buttons, no worries. All right, got his shirt unbuttoned a little bit. Looks like a cool dude. Pop. Oh, no. Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Well, he doesn't seem too concerned because he's got his ice cream from the ice cream truck, so who's worried about buttons? But let's see. He had 4, lost 1, that gave him 3. He had 3 and lost 1, that gave him 2, and now he had 2 and lost 1. That gave him... Okay, I think I got it. Everybody ready? 1 button. I was right. That's what I was thinking at least. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my one groovy button. My button, my one groovy button. There he is, just relaxing. He's got 1 button. Open up his shirt a little bit. Looks like a cool dude, kind of like a disco guy. Uh-oh. Pop! Oh, no. The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's see. Goodbye, Jacqueline. Let's see. He started with 4. Lost 1. He had 3. Lost 1. He had 2. Lost 1. He had 1. If you have 1 and you take away 1, any thoughts? I heard somebody say it. 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0, or anything minus itself equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? Let's see. What do you think he saw? He doesn't look bothered by anything. His belly button. So he's still got a button left. And he kept on singing his song. Guess he had 5 buttons to start with, huh? It's all good. My button still have my belly button. My button still have my belly button. Pretty good attitude, Pete. Nothing shakes this guy, man. Nothing. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness no. We keep on singing. And you know, I like this one and Pete's whole attitude because it reminds me of our attitude at 49. We're in a little bit of a tough spot. Things come and go. We'd rather be at school, but do we cry? Goodness no. We just keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our Pete the Cat read aloud today. I certainly did. We got one more in our Pete the Cat series tomorrow. We'll do tomorrow at probably 2 o'clock, I think, if you want to join me. I will see you at 8:45 for the announcements tomorrow morning. Again, it's a beautiful day out. Great day to get outside, get a little sunshine, some fresh air, take a walk if you can. Keep up the good work. Very proud of everyone. You're all doing great. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning for the pledge, okay? Have a great afternoon, everyone. Pete the Cat.